you know, if I just love him well enough, then
that won't happen to you.
That won't happen to me. I was wrong. The switch was flipped. Yeah, and he, gaslighting, is that the term it is? There was some gaslighting involved. There was demeaning, you know, those typical narcissistic traits. I wasn't good enough, you know, and then that fed into my, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, you know, that I was already struggling with. Right. So he lifted me up only to break me back down. And so verbal abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse, and then the physical started. I was able to handle, we use that, those who have survived abuse use that term loosely. Like, I was able to handle it, you know, as long as we're keeping a family together. I had a long talk at a cemetery, and he has his concealed carry, and I've never been so scared in my life. This is rural Oklahoma. Nobody would ever found me. Nobody would have ever found my body. Cemetery. And I looked at him and I was like, I'm not comfortable here. He said, I'm just going to take what I want to take then. And he announced it. And 7 to 10 days later, he did. I was a victim to his rape, and there was nothing I could do. And I would have never thought, from an upper middle class pediatrician's daughter upbringing, I figure skated, I horseback rode in Kentucky. You know, I earned my associate's degree and my bachelor's degree, my bachelor's in 3.5 years because I just plowed through it. I earned my master's in a year versus 2 years. I mean, like, girls got it together.
Right.
This shouldn't be happening to me. Even in the hardest of times and the darkest moments and the tears and the kitchen floor and the tears in the shower, God is always there. Like, absolutely always there. And he will always get us out of the quicksand. He's always provided. He's always been there. And the miracles are there daily. It's just whether or not we choose to see them, right? Because had it not been for those moments, and there were a lot more, that was like that was it, right?
Right.
Had I not been through all of that, I wouldn't be where I am. And I get to pour into others who have overcome trauma. Let it be domestic violence, let it be any other kind of trauma. I get to pour into these folks, and that's worth everything.